And this is Llana, one of our show llamas, and she also produces yarn for our Etsy shop. I have brought her on the broadcast by, let me bring her up on the porch, and I'm going to put my phone in the tripod. Step up. Good girl. If I have the phone up here, it'll be easier for me to talk with all of you and manage Llana. I've got a little light here to light us up a little better. So thank you for being here. I'm going to keep this short, but I've gotten such a kick out of the fact that several of my followers have been enjoying the llama Periscope broadcasts that I've done over the past few weeks. I typically scope about course design. I'm an online course designer, and I'm an instructor in udemy.com and a coach. And I also happen to live on a farm in the Midwestern part of the U.S. in Indiana. And my husband and I have 16 llamas on our farm. 15 of them are ours. Llana is the one. Hey, thanks for joining the scope, Dallas Hunt. Great to see you. And I'm going to ask Llana to step back on the porch so everybody can see her a little better. And let me adjust the camera or the smartphone. Can you step up? Step up. All right. So if you are unfamiliar with llamas, they hail from South America, and a lot of the breeding in Llana's pedigree goes back to Peru, but they also come from Brazil, Argentina, Chile. We have the llamas on our farm descend from several of those different countries, and we just love having them here. They are super sweet animals, and all of ours are really social. We have spent a lot of time with them. I like to train them for performance. She's hogging the screen. I like to train them for performance classes, which means I teach them to do obstacles, and they wear a pack for the pack class. And lately I've been teaching them numbers of their feet to make it easier to negotiate obstacles. So we start on the left side. We lead a llama on the left side. So from the left, I give their front left foot the number 1, their back foot on the left side number 2, the other back foot number 3, and their right front number 4. So they are beginning to learn that when I say foot 1, step, that they know that's the particular foot I want them to step either into an obstacle or over something. And the students that I train in the summertime, I'm teaching them that as well. And the intent will be that it'll get a little bit easier to navigate through obstacles in the shows if the llamas are familiar with which numbers go with which feet. So I also brought some of Llana's yarn out so that you could see it. So I'm going to leave the screen for just a second. This is some of the beautiful, beautiful yarn that has come from Llana's fleece. So I'll hold that up as close as I can so you can see it. You can find the yarn in our Etsy shop, which is called Heartsong Llamas. And we also have roving out there at the Etsy shop. And the roving is what a hand spinner would use to create their own yarn, either on a spinning wheel or on a drop spindle. I have begun to learn how to spin on a spinning wheel. I am not very good at it yet, but I've always been under the feeling that if you learn how to use the fleece that you're producing as you grow llamas or rabbits or sheep, whatever kind of fleece you might be producing, that you can make better animal selections and just do better in creating that product for your customers. So that's why I've been learning how to spin. So as you can see, Llana makes herself right at home. She just jumped back up on the porch to say hello. Hi, thanks for joining. It's great to see everybody here, and for all of you watching out on the web, sorry that I can't call out your names and say hello individually, but I know you're out there, so I appreciate you watching. And again, my name is Vicki Maris, and this sweet llama, whoops, sorry, I just hit the mic cord, is SVL Lovely Llana is her whole name. And she's a little bit antsy because I have her completely away from the other llamas in our herd. All of the rest of them are way out in our south pasture. So this was asking a lot of her to have her come up to our farmhouse and step up on the porch in front of the camera away from all of her llama friends, because llamas truly are herd animals and they really like to be with their llama buddies. So if you're ever thinking about having a llama, make sure that you have at least 2, not just 1. So anyway, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for watching. It's been fun to share Llana with you. And if you'd like to get to see her, Llana likes to give kisses. That's one of the things that llamas actually love to do. But I will give you one more hint while I'm here, is they don't like for you to reach for their face typically. So if you're visiting a llama in a petting zoo or some sort of setting like that, don't reach for their face or their eyes. That makes them very uncomfortable. If you know that the llama likes to be petted, it's better to reach for their shoulder or their withers, which is right at the base of their neck, and just give them a scratch there. They can spit. It's in the same way that a dog can bite, a llama can spit in defense, and that might be when you would get spit on, is if you reached right out for their face. Now, Llana is well, actually most of our llamas here are so social, they're not going to spit on you, but that's just a little hint for you in case you happen to be visiting a petting zoo or something. And can you hear her humming? That's her. Come on up here. Step up. Good girl. She's probably saying, where are my other llama friends? It's not always easy to interpret what their hums mean, but that's what I predict she is asking about right now. So let me get her to look at the screen one more time. You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Say bye, Llana. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. This is Vicki Maris. And again, you can find the llamas on our Facebook page. Is probably the best place, facebook.com/Dawn of Promise Farm. And my website is vickimaris.com. See you later.